Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm Bronze,
I'm Zinc.
and welcome to My Take on Monday.
Yeah!
So we have some exciting news for you today.
Oh, I thought. Never mind, keep going.
Yeah. So there was a banning today. It came out today.
It's Oko banned?
No, Oko's not banned.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, shoot. Okay, goodness.
Anyway,
what?
so it's Veil of Summers was banned in Pioneer.
Pioneer.
Yeah, Pioneer.
I mean, let's be real, it was so good. It was a counter spell, and a draw spell,
Yeah.
and a protection, which essentially was the counter spell.
Yeah,
But,
and any of the cards you
In
play that
green,
turn.
in green.
Yeah.
And green is just insane.
Green is nuts.
Green is insane.
Green is nuts.
Green as nuts. Okay, alright.
Green nuts.
Yes, green nuts.
Yeah, like walnuts.
Corn nuts?
Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel Billy, or was it Billy? I can't remember.
I don't know. Anyway, so that's the only bannings that we've had recently.
But we also had some other banning news.
We do have some banning news.
Hit it. No, not me. Hit it.
Oh, okay. So, what was the banning news?
So, because of online and
Oh yeah, I got it.
I don't know how I'm going to describe that, but apparently you got to handle this. So I'm passing the torch on you.
Okay, thank you. I took the torch.
You can have the torch.
There's the torch here.
It's not a baton, it's a torch. You just lit our couch on fire.
Yes. So, okay. Anyway, so getting back to bannings. So, because Pioneer came out, Magic the Gathering decided, or Wizards of the Coast decided that cards and online Magic the Gathering are going to have the same
Banning day.
banning day. Yeah.
So, normally they would say something like Veil of Summer, banned as of November 11, 2019. And in trading card, banned as of November, 13th, let's say.
Something like that.
But
yeah.
now they're all going to be on the same day. I don't know if that's specifically Pioneer, but I think they're going to do
They
all...
mentioned it, yeah.
Is it just
because-
Pioneer?
No, it's for
All formats.
actually, yeah, it's for all formats.
We're going to go with that.
Yeah,
All formats.
It's for all formats because Pioneer is now in play.
Right, because it's so popular. Because you can play online and you can play in trading card, it just makes sense.
Mhm.
And because they're going to match up online tournaments and trading card tournaments. I think that's kind of their main thing is we're going to have the same tournament schedule, so why not ban them at the same time?
Yeah, so anyway, so now all the bannings are uniform, so whenever something is banned, then they don't have to specify two different banning
Right, they're
days.
just both going to be banned that day, presumably.
Yeah, for whatever format of Magic it's been banned in.
Speaking of formats, that was like a great segue.
I know, I don't even know how I did that. Take it away, Ernie.
Oh, okay, I'll go for it. Star City Games is no longer having legacy tournaments. Instead, they are doing Pioneer tournaments. That's big news because Star City Games is big news.
Big news.
Big news. Big news.
Or is it big news?
Big news, big news, big news.
That was the same thing. You go big news, and big news.
Bigger news, better news, beefier news.
Beefier news?
Beefier
What about
news.
bestiest news?
Bestious?
Yeah, bestiest.
Like bestial?
Like boom!
Alright,
Ugh.
sure, whatever you want to go with.
I want to go
Anyway,
with
Star City Games, I honestly don't know enough about them. I mean, they're big in Magic the Gathering, and they're like Channel Fireball. Or MTG Goldfish, presumably, except they also hold sanctioned tournaments, and they're no longer doing Legacy, which means Legacy is on the back burner, which means that Modern is now the new Legacy, which means Pioneer is now the new Modern, which means who longer knows until the Modern
Which
dies.
means standard is still standard.
Standard is still standard.
Because it's the standard.
That's all we can say.
Yeah.
So, is standard, do we really want standard to be the gold standard? Speaking of standard.
Well, wouldn't it be the mythic standard?
Oko standard.
Oh. And yeah.
Should we talk about Mythic Championship Oko?
You mean Mythic Championship 6?
Mythic Championship Oko?
Mythic Championship 6 with Oko?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
I think 69% of the metagame
Was Oko.
was Oko. That was, I was going to say game one. That was day one. Day one, 69%. In the top 8, we had six food decks.
Yes.
Which
That's
presumably
right.
all had Oko. Whenever you see food, that means Oko. Oko's hungry. Gotta feed the Oko.
No, Oko produces food.
But
He's
he
not
eats
hungry.
the food and turns them into elks.
Well, he doesn't eat them.
He transforms them into elk. So
Yes,
he's
he doesn't
hungry.
eat them.
He's hungry.
But he doesn't eat them.
Yes, he does eat them.
No, he doesn't.
You just don't see it behind the camera. He's just sitting there. In the game.
Don't you see him in the card? He's just like lazily lying back.
He's like, poof, you're now an elk. Do my bidding, young one.
And the elk's just like, ah.
I would like to hear that again.
Okay, 1 second.
Is that more of a caribou?
I don't know, okay? Caribou,
I
elk, they all sound the same.
But your
Moose.
opinion is now an elk. Your opinion is not now a caribou. I think that'd be more fun. 3-3 caribou.
You're right, that would be hilarious.
Wouldn't that fix everything?
Yeah.
Let's just make an errata. Alright, so it's no longer elks, they're now 3-3 caribou.
Yeah.
That makes it way better. Way better. Like, muchos better.
Yeah, like, a lot.
That
Better.
means, yes, you're on the right track.
I
So-
don't speak Spanish.
I was about to speak French. Me neither. I don't speak it. Moi aussi. I don't speak Espanol. La.
I mean,
Whatever it
if
is.
this wasn't YouTube, I would totally like just mangle the Spanish language,
But we're not going to. And the only reason we do that is because we don't speak it.
not at all.
We're not very good.
I can barely speak English.
I can
And that's my first
sprechen-
language.
I can sprechen English properly sometimes.
I sprechen proper English.
You English proper speaking.
Yes.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. You think modern's gonna die?
No, not yet.
You almost sounded sad. No, not yet.
No.
I don't want modern to die. I like modern, although modern is expensive, and I understand that. But okay, so you want my honest opinion on Pioneer?
All right, let's have it. Take it away, Ernie.
Just
And
gotta
we'll
get
be
on
here
my
for about
soapbox.
7 minutes or so.
I feel like Pioneer.
Pioneer.
Every time I say something cool, I want you to echo it.
Echo it. Echo it.
Ah, I like this. Pioneer. I think that the format is acceptable.
Acceptable.
But the way that they've portrayed it makes it seem like modern is now the new legacy, which makes it seem like modern is going to die. I really like this echo effect. Let's keep this going. This is cool.
Cool.
It's my same beef when it comes to like everyone crying that Oko needs to be banned. Now nobody was necessarily saying modern needs to go away, but everyone was like, it's so expensive, yada yada yada. You need to do something about it.
It's pretty expensive.
And I'm not trying to say it's not expensive. What I'm trying to do is say that it feels like Magic doesn't. It has its priorities, and its priorities are Commander and Standard, and they don't care about the other formats. That's what it feels like. Because they're like, Legacy, who cares? No one plays it anyway, except for the few thousand people who do play it. And to them, it really matters. To the rather large modern fan base out there, it feels like they don't care about us.
Us.
Except everyone who's playing Modern is now moving towards Pioneer because new and shiny.
I like new and shiny.
Okay, new and shiny is good. Oko is great. I don't have any problems with Oko. But I guess I have strong opinions on that too. He's new and shiny. He's nice. He makes elks or caribou. If you prefer caribou.
I prefer caribou now.
I really feel like they should make it caribou. Is there even caribou in? I don't think so. I think they're just elks. I don't think there's a caribou type.
No,
There should
just
be.
elks.
Ah, that'd be amusing.
Which is interesting.
That's-
Why did they decide on elks? Like
Because there are other elks. Because it's a good archetype. There's already other elks out there.
No. When they originally created the archetype of elk, why did they come up with the elk?
I mean, they could have done.
Why didn't they do
They could have done
reindeer
deer
or caribou or
Yeah,
deer?
you're right, reindeer. But then reindeer reminds you too much of how does it Saturn? Santa.
Saturn.
Santa.
Satan.
Santa.
Yeah, Satan. Same letters, different spelling.
That's a discussion for a different time. Perhaps
yeah.
never.
You can't be your own echo.
Caribou.
Ooh.
Got him. No. That's why they couldn't do it, because it's too similar to like Christmas. You would have all these like memes about
Okay,
Christmas.
so deer.
Because that makes it seem weak. Elk seems stronger than deer. Like, let's agree on that.
Yes.
Like, would you rather ride an elk into battle or ride a deer into
What about
battle?
a moose?
Moose also, for some reason, just seems weaker than an elk. Like,
I
I'm
think
going to be
Musin-
straight up honest.
I think Musin are stronger.
I would rather ride an elk into battle or send my elk to go do my bidding than send a moose.
I'd rather ride a
Elk?
Pegasus.
Well, so elk has a hard K, which just makes it seem stronger.
Oh, okay.
Like
so,
Nike.
okay.
Adidas is like, the fancy.
Oh,
Nike.
okay.
Nike. Exactly. You see how
Yeah.
it's all wordplay. Elk. Elk. Say it with me.
Mulk.
No, that was the wrong letters. You
Oh.
had the K in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it great. Elk.
Malk.
Elk.
Malk.
That's why caribou can't be a thing, because you can't go through the word without laughing at
Caribou. Caribou.
it. Caribou.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're right. Anyway, back to Mythic Championship Oko.
Oh, we were talking about that?
We were talking about that. Then
Oh.
we went off on a tangent. We're really good at tangents.
Yes.
I don't know why I did this for tangents.
was-
Tangents actually like that.
I know. When I said this, all I could think of was tangent rainbow.
Can that be a thing?
Yes.
Is that too close to Reading Railroad? Are we gonna
Reading railroad? We're not mixing Monopoly. No, the Reading Railroad is Monopoly. Reading Rainbow is a really old kids show, and then Tangent Rainbow is us.
Oh, we are the Tangent Rainbow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we totally just made that up on the spot. Actually, no, that's up on the curve.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then there was a tangent.
Ah!
Math. See, math does something for. I don't know what a tangent is necessarily.
Okay, so a tangent is if you have a circle and then you
Okay,
have
here we
a straight line and it only touches one point on the circle. And there's only one point on the circle where it can only touch at one point on the circle, which is the outside edge. So it makes a perfect 90-degree perpendicular to the intersection of a circle.
I got it.
Okay, good.
It's a circle with a line.
Yes, it's a circle with a line.
See, math does something for you. Now you know that it's a circle with a line. Back to Mythic Championship 6.
Oh, right. Anyway, so there
was a lot of Oko.
There was a lot of
Okay,
Oko.
all right.
There was
all
a
right,
lot
all
of
right,
Oko.
all right.
There was a
Now
lot
you
of
take
Oko.
it away. You know what you got.
I know it. I got it. So there was a lot of Oko,
A lot of Oko.
and the top deck was a 67% win rate, I believe.
Maybe it was. I don't know what the top deck had win rate ratios, but 69% was Oko. 6 decks that were.
69% was how many Okos there were.
We'll give you exact numbers.
Yeah. Why are we speculating? We have numbers.
We like to speculation. Speculation.
Matriculation. Hey, if you know where that's from,
I don't
then
know.
you're awesome.
I don't know.
I know. That's
Sultai Sacrifice won an astounding
That's
67% of matches.
Hey, I was right. 67.
Oko food decks not only ate up a massive 69 blah 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 blah, increased to 72 blah 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 blah, 75% of the top 8 blah 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 blah. Yep.
Yeah, so Oko was the most popular card.
Although Sultai Sacrifice I don't think was Oko, but maybe it had Oko.
I think it's Oko.
Does it have Oko in it?
Pretty sure it does.
Now I have to look at the deck list. Oh, it does have Oko. Okay, so we can consider an Oko deck.
Yeah,
just not food.
it's an Oko deck.
So yeah, a Oko deck.
It's the only Oko deck that doesn't have food.
Well, it does because it has Oko. And
But it's not a food deck.
Of course it is. Of course. You should look it up at home. It's called Gilded Goose and Wicked Wolf.
Okay, never mind.
What are you talking about? Oh, and Vraska. Vraska plus food is great. So you make a food with Oko, and then you sacrifice it with Vraska, drawing a card, gaining a life. It's astonishing.
Simply astounding.
Marvelous.
There's something marvelous there.
Tangent Rainbow.
I like it.
I feel like that's
ready?
a thing.
Ready? Tangent Rainbow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we just have to figure out what are we going to tangent on. We already did math.
Okay, we did math.
We already covered food.
Yeah.
We already covered caribou.
Shit. We want to read the long rant about caribou.
We're not going to finish this conversation about Mythic Championship
No,
Oko.
I mean,
we will at some point.
Realistically, I think we've covered all the major points.
So, Oko was a thing. Oko did damage. Oko won.
Oko was like everywhere in the metagame.
Oko is the metagame.
The metagame is Oko.
Hashtag Oko.
That's a lot of hashtags.
Hashtag Oko.
Loco.
Because then you can like separate them and make hashtags out of the Okos. Yeah. Yep. I don't see what I did there. But
I don't see what you did there either.
Then I can't see very well. Tangent rainbow.
Yeah.
Yes.
What were we tangenting on to?
Oko. Do you believe Oko should be banned?
Oh, okay.
Let us discuss that and hopefully we will have not bored our audience with Tangent Rainbow. Oh, see, we're doing that at different times.
See, it's
Tangent
Rainbow.
Okay,
like that. Okay.
Do we have to look up?
Yes! We have to look up into the stars. And
oh my goodness.
We're
You are
awesome.
nuts. Like green.
Yes! Green nuts.
We also tangented about green nuts.
We did!
And caribou.
Yes.
Keep going.
Okay,
So elk it up, baby.
I think that Oko should not be banned. Or was I supposed to do banned? I can't remember anymore.
No, we want your honest to goodness.
Okay, good. Because I don't think Oko should be banned.
Why ever not?
Because I like him.
That's the only reason.
Well, that, and I think that at some point they'll come out with a new card that can counter Oko's awesomeness.
But so you're saying you're willing to survive at the very earliest until January 24th for an answer to Oko?
Yes. Was this November, December? Yeah, that's like 2.5 months away.
We're talking about gamers here. Actually, we're talking about you. We're not talking about gamers. We're talking about tangent rainbows. To be honest, I actually don't even play that many video games. I play MTG.
I mostly read, actually.
Yeah, so I mean, to be honest, we are #gamers, but we're not like
hardcore.
We're not like crazy gamers.
Like I don't have yellow glasses.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You don't have like those glasses that like block the light.
No.
Those are cool. They look like safety
I mean,
glasses.
I do play a lot of Minecraft. I will say.
That's actually, I think
play a lot of Minecraft.
It's actually rather therapeutic.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
it's
playing
really
Minecraft.
nice to be able to build stuff. Of course, then you get the problem where you build something and it doesn't work, and then you're like, "Argh."
And then, you have an easy solution there. You fill it
TNT.
with TNT. You light it on fire.
Yeah.
You light it on fire and breathe in the smoke. Let it explode.
Explode.
All right. So now that we've finished with our tangent rainbow.
Tangent rainbow.
That's
so satisfying.
That just is satisfying. I'm also of the opinion Oko should not be banned. Now I am if it comes between Oko and Nissa, hands down, I want Oko banned. Why? Because Nissa I can still put in my elementals or mental deck and do well with. Oko it's harder to do. Oko is just great, so you're gonna throw Oko in anyway.
Yeah.
But if it's one or the other, I want Nissa to survive so I can be playing elementals.
I also like Nissa better.
I think Nissa is more of a win condition because it makes your lands
indestructible.
It does make your lands indestructible. What I was saying is if you top deck a land, right, and you have an Oko, it doesn't matter. If you top deck a land and you've got Nissa, you're like, oh, sweet, that's actually just a 3/3 with haste and vigilance.
And also, if it's a forest, that's ×2.
Then it's 2 more mana. But if you had no cards in hand, right, and you top deck a forest with Oko, you're like, oh, cool, it's a forest.
Yeah.
You top deck a forest with Nissa, like, let's set it that way. Also, they become 3/3s that eventually become indestructible, so it's faster kill, pumps your team more because it gives you more mana to play around with.
Right.
And it searches and finds lands and makes them all indestructible. So clearly she's going to get the banhammer. I mean, like, I wish she wouldn't, but if Oko goes, I'm also convinced that Nissa will go.
I don't think she will.
I think Nissa's going to go because Nissa just makes the deck work even better.
Yes, but it feels like she doesn't just break everything.
She does because we've still got the problem. We've got all these X cards. We've still got mass manipulation. We've still got Hydroid Crisis. We've still got that other Hydroid that does things.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. I think I'm of the opinion.
I just feel like. I mean, with Oko, like, he became the metagame, right?
Right.
Nissa did not become the metagame.
No, but that's because there were still answers to Nissa, and there were better things than Nissa.
Right, so there are still answers to Nissa, so therefore she's not going to be banned.
But there are kind of answers. If there were answers to Nissa, then there would be answers to Oko, right?
No.
Like, I guess Oko does turn your pesky, 12/12.
That's what makes Oko so good, is he interacts with your opponent and turns your opponent's freaking huge creature into just
slightly less freakishly huge creatures.
Yes, exactly. Depending if they had counters or not.
Yes, of course, of course.
Of course,
Of course, of course.
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 You're going off course.
We got way off course. Of course?
Yeah.
Of course. I am of the opinion he should not be banned either. As suggested in the last video, I think everyone is a pansy. Which really isn't much of an insult if you think about it. Look up pansies when you get home. Blooming when there's snow on them.
You're the horticulturist. You know what pansies are.
They're not pansies. So when I called you all a pansy, it was actually a compliment.
Ooh! So if you're going to insult someone with flowers, how would you insult them?
How would I insult them? That is a good question. I would probably call you a Daphne. You know why?
Because she's a character from Harry Potter and also from Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Yes.
No, that's actually not why. Because
Daphne?
Because it's really easy to kill them by watering them.
Wow.
So it's like
that totally puts a whole new light on a bunch of different characters.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. They're all Daphnes. They're not pansies. Like whoever's a pansy, oh, you're tough, man. You're a Daphne. It's like I water you and you're dying on me because I'm watering you.
Wow. Okay, if anyone knows
anything.
Harry Potter, that is completely the opposite of the characters Daphne Greengrass and Pansy Parkinson.
Daphne Greengrass, that's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Dead plant greengrass. Also, they're really finicky. When they're young, they want to be in the shade and all protected. But when they're old, they want to be in the sun.
Pansies?
No, Daphnes.
Oh, Daphnes. Okay.
Yeah. Follow with me on that.
I'm trying. Rainbow. I'm
Yes.
trying.
You're trying very hard.
I'm trying, but when you get into plants, it's my brain kind of goes.
That's what was my plan was. I'm I can say whatever the heck I wanted. He's gonna be.
No, I remembered it. I remember. Pansies are not pansies, and Daphnes are pansies.
But that doesn't work because if a Daphne is a pansy, that means that a Daphne is a pansy, and a pansy is a pansy.
Exactly.
But they're not pansies.
Exactly.
That means that not all of them aren't pansies. You just ruined my whole metaphor.
You had a metaphor?
I did.
I
did. It was a beautiful metaphor.
I thought it was a simile.
I did not use like or as, did I?
I don't remember.
I said they are. That is how you English properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Oko shouldn't be banned.
Well, we were talking about that?
Yeah, we were talking about that. Oko shouldn't be banned. Y'all are pansies. Y'all just need to chillax. Let the metagame continue to break apart into millions of bits, but they're not going to do nothing. They are going to ban Oko.
They're going to ban Oko.
I'm saying it now. They're banning Oko, they're banning Nissa, and they're banning either not questing, they're either banning Wicked Wolf or they're banning Gilded Goose. All three. They're going to burn this to the ground. Why? Because when you have 69% of the metagame and 75% of the top 8 are all playing Oko and winning with it, and they're all playing green, you have to destroy green. You could also say Once Upon a Time could go, because it doesn't find you an Oko, but it is consistent in finding you a Wicked Wolf or Hydroid Crisis or turn 1 Gilded Goose. It's really consistent in that regards. Ooh, that just felt...
Wow.
That felt like a fancy word.
You are fancy now.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like I should put on a tux.
Well, I'm going to argue that, and I'm going to say they're only going to ban Oko and Wicked Wolf.
Wait, you think... I was just saying Wicked Wolf, if they're going to ban Oko, they're also going to ban Nissa first, but I also feel like they're going to take another piece out of... I don't think it's necessarily Wicked Wolf itself. I just think they're going to take another piece of the food deck and just drive it to the ground. That's my honest opinion. I mean, let's just take Pioneer, for example. When they took out Felidar Guardian, they also took out Otho Nissa. Same thing you could say. When they took out Otho Nissa, they also took out Felidar Guardian. The Felidar Guardian by itself, you take it out, and all of a sudden, that whole combo... I was going to say combination, but that just didn't feel right.
Because it's a combo, not a combination.
That whole combo became irrelevant. Right? Because you can't blink it forever if you don't have it to blink in the first place.
Right.
Now, I'm not necessarily saying that it shouldn't have been banned, because it was incredibly powerful and it made a whole bunch of Planeswalker decks really, really viable. But they literally drove it to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
So burn it with fire.
Exactly. They took two key pieces. So they weren't just maybe we'll let you try to rebuild it in a new way. No. They're like, no. We're going to not only take the main combo piece, but the piece that finds the rest of the combo pieces.
And we're gonna burn it with
And we're
fire.
going to burn it with fire. And then they took out Veil of Summer. So now it lost protection as well. Because it was playing green. And, now so did Big Mana. Green Stompy? It wasn't Green Stompy. Mana Ramp? Green Mana Ramp. Sure, we'll say that. That also lost protection too. So they just happened to drive that to the ground a week later. But they took out the Line of Abundance, so now it doesn't have a ton of mana, and they took away its protection. I'm of the opinion that Wizards is saying, oh, well, Oko ran away with the tournament, and everybody was complaining about it, and it ran away with the last tournament, and it also ran away with the tournament before that. When they banned Field of the Dead, it also did very, very well. So we're going to burn it to the ground so it can't reform. We're not going to give it a chance to be good anymore. So if we take away Oko, we're also taking away Nissa. If we're taking away Nissa, we're also taking away Oko. That's just how it goes. And if we're taking away Oko, we might as well also take away, turn 1 mana dorks. Or let's take away Wicked Wolf because it played so well with Oko. I don't know.
Yeah, but then if you no longer have Oko, then it's a lot
Then
harder to get through tokens.
maybe it's not necessary. But my opinion is that they're going to overcompensate for waiting so long. Again, I think everyone's a pansy. Just chillax. It's 2 more months.
Do you think everyone blooms in the winter?
Yes, you all bloom in your darkest moments.
Wow. Tangent Rainbow.
Yes. All right. That's what I have to say. Y'all are pansies. Just chillax. But you're not going to. And I honestly don't blame you. As we've noted before, we are not hardcore gamers. We love the game. Absolutely love the game. I follow the game every day. I think MTG Goldfish, I'm on there like 7 times a day. So don't worry. You're getting quality content because we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, you're like they're one of their top commenters.
I am one of their top fans. And Channel Fireball's top fans. I'm on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I keep getting these notifications. You're a top fan. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
So, are you like a ceiling fan? Or are you like a little desk
hardcore
fan?
metal fan. I'm a metal
Wait. Hardcore metal fan?
Yeah.
Okay, what does that look like? Is that like a big industrial fan?
It's like a giant fan.
It's like a giant fan.
Yeah, like a giant fan
Oh,
made of metal.
Oh, cool. Like a
Yes, like that.
A war fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yes.
no. You go shing, and then you go stabby.
Stab.
Yeah. Or you can go slice.
Slicer. Okay, all right. You know what that qualifies for, hey?
Tangent Rainbow.
You think we've overused that yet?
No.
All right, one more time.
Tangent Rainbow.
Now you think we've overused it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Got to get our quota in.
And I think that wraps it up.
That about wraps it up. Oko shouldn't be banned. That's my opinion. He's going to be banned. That's just it. The end.
Okay, and with that, I'm Bronze.
I'm still Zinc.
And this is
Bronze Zinc.